going live. All right, we're back. Back with some more Halo Infinite. Let's go. I felt pretty good about last time we were playing. We had some good matches. Big Team Heavies, Halo 3 refueled. Now we get Tactical Slayer. So, taking this time to actually give some updates. We're actually almost finished with some video uploads. Not stream, like it's going to be compilations of stream stuff, but we're doing some fun little edits. Jake is doing fun little edits. And then we are currently working on editing episode 3 of our podcast, which will be live on YouTube momentarily. So, still trying to iron out a nice little upload schedule between streaming, VODs, and like just regular uploads. Cool to get some B-roll footage too. Let's fucking wipe that audio. This is going hard. Hydra, Cinder Shot, and Heat Wave feature. I'm pretty sure I've never used those weapons. But then again, in my entirety of playing Halo Infinite, I have played nothing but, you know, Team SWAT. Makes sense. Also, this type of music. This got me feeling the mood. This got me thinking here. So, wife and I went down to my local music store, and local music store is called Sam Ash. And little backstory while this fucking maps, games load and all that shit. It's taking a while. Usually I'm in match by now. But, yeah. Little story about, my music stores is, I went to this music store for everything since middle school. So it's been a very long time since I've used this. I just found out that they're closing down all of the stores in the country. Like, business is completely going under. So that's a massive hit. And I was like, you know what? I told the wife, I was like, I kind of want to go at the very least one last time before they close down for good. So walked in there, wasn't expecting anything. What store? Sam Ash music stores. I went there and I wasn't expecting much, but dude, I'm here to tell you, like, when you go into a store that is like closing down shop and they say we're getting rid of everything, including the fucking fixtures, like, that's that hits a little differently than just like, oh, we're having a big blowout, we're moving stores, we're just, oh, hey, thank you, appreciate that, appreciate the follow, Gremlin. Hope you're doing good, hope you're doing all right. But yeah, it's very strange and bizarre when you walk into a store that's getting rid of literally everything, including their displays and fixtures. But it hit a little hard for me because, like I said, I've been going to this music store for well over a decade. Like, it's insane to me. I bought every single one of my guitars from that place. I bought all of my equipment. All of them. Everything, dude. The hell? Did it just time me out? That was hilarious. That was weird. Yeah, they were selling literally everything, including the racks that held the guitars, the shelving that held everything, like everything. It was bizarre because, like, you walk into, let's see if I can describe this story. You walk in, and there was this gigantic wall of instruments. Like, it was stacked floor to ceiling. It was stacked with guitars you can try out. They had bass guitars. They had, like, any instrument you could think of. Oh, shit. Meta match. All right. Are we doing, Bandit Slayer? Is that, if I remember correctly? Bandit? I think it's Bandit. There we go. Jesus Christ. Yeah, go for the teabags. But yeah, it's insane, dude. Like, this thing was fucking... This was my favorite place to go to, because I don't, like... I went to Guitar Center. I've been there before, and I'm not a big fan on super big, like, franchise brands. Sam Ash was always a family-owned music place, and I felt more welcome there. You know, it's like, it's the difference between going to like Walmart and going to your mom and pop grocer. Like, it feels a little bit more personal when you go there. But I walked in there not expecting to get anything. I walked out of there with actually a amp head, because I actually got rid of a lot of my equipment and I needed some. Walmart's crazy. Oh, that's fair, but like, hey, there we go. Hold on a second. Dude, thank you for the teabag. You're the first person in Halo Infinite to give me a teabag. Honor the old ways of Halo. That was fucking awesome, dude. But, yeah, it's like, I get, maybe Walmart wasn't the best example, but like, okay, so I'm gonna use, like, you know, places like Walmart and Kroger's and Meijer. Like, if you go there for meat, like, if you go there for, like, meat or seafood, like a butcher, if you go there, oh, you son of a bitch. Ah! Yes! See, last stream we couldn't get any of these guys, and now we're actually getting I think it was the same guy who teabagged me. But, like, it's like if you go into, like, a Walmart or a Meijer or a Kroger for meat versus going to a butcher. You get that extra level of personal care from a local butcher. But, like, that's the way I felt going into Sam Ash versus going into a place like Guitar Center. Plus, I always felt Sam Ash had, like, some very unique oddities because they were mostly... They had new stuff, for sure, but they also specialized in selling old shit. You could take your shit in there. Guitar Center had the same thing. They had used stuff, but they primarily sold new stuff. SRV guitars, I think... Do they ever have any, ever get any SRV guitars? I think they do. I'm not really familiar with the name, but that does sound familiar. I'll double check after this match to see. Go for the teabag. Always go for the teabag. Oh, someone's up there. Fun fact, my first guitar that I ever bought. First guitar I ever bought was not the first guitar I ever played. First guitar I ever played was a Squier Stratocaster that my dad actually just gave me. And it was a Fender Squier Strat. It wasn't anything special. It was like baby's first guitar. But my first guitar I ever bought was it was a brand called Austin. It was a knockoff guitar. It was a knockoff. I have a replica of one of his guitars. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Oh, I think he went for the teabag and it timed out before. It's okay. I know the effort was there. Come on. There you go. That was the same guy. First guitar I ever got was an Austin Les Paul copy. It was a Les Paul guitar, but it was from this just random cheap brand called Austin. And I loved it because it had this deep ruby red finish. And so because of that, I always called it Ruby. It was a ruby red guitar with gold accent, and it was like $150. And I loved it. I love this thing. It was fucking awesome. Played it at talent shows, played it at graduation parties, played it for band practice. It was amazing. And I had this everywhere I went. And then one day when I got my first job, I saved up some money because I was still living at home. Saved up some money, and I eventually bought myself a Gibson. I bought myself a Gibson Les Paul Gold Top. And up until that point, my mindset was that getting a Gibson was my goal. That was it. And I got it, played it for a little bit, and then I just had this mentality of, holy shit, this is like the nicest guitar I've ever had. I want nothing to happen to this. Gibson, see, I actually had an Epiphone SG, funny enough. I had a Alpine White Epiphone SG with ebony hardware. That was actually really cool. But I had a Gibson Les Paul, beautiful guitar, and then I also had a Carina Yellow Epiphone Explorer that my dad got in a pawn shop. Let's fucking go, man. Hell yeah. Oh, man, I don't have my soundboard up. Fuck! Damn it. All right. Is what it is. I'll have to fix my soundboard as soon as I finish this match. Can we just take a moment to appreciate? I joined this fucking match mid-game. I've been literally shooting the shit this match. And I'm literally shooting their shit this match. But yeah, I had the mentality that getting a Gibson was like my end goal. And I just had this beautiful guitar that I didn't want anything to happen to. So it just sat there. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Throw a GG well played in there. It was awesome. Good game, guys. GG. Oh, shit. I'm fucking spamming fives. Good game, guys. GG. Yeah, so, like, it sat in its case throughout its entirety of me owning it. I moved out of my parents' house. I moved into a apartment with my wife. And because we had thin walls, I couldn't play it without getting, you know, noise ordinance. It sucked. So it just fell out of sight, out of mind. Once we got into the house, I displayed them again. And I was like, I kind of don't want to. Let's see how we did. 19, we got a +9. 19 kills, 10 deaths. I'll take that. But after much deliberation, after them sitting on display for over what, 2 years, I think. My guitar's 2 years that they sat until we decided to do something about it. Yeah, so roughly 2 years, maybe a little bit longer, that they were just sitting there. And I had a long talk with my wife about it, and yeah, cause like here's the thing, that like we moved into our house, and we started unpacking our shit slowly but surely, and then just the instruments were like some of the last things that I got to unpack and properly display. So from the time that we moved in, from the time they sat in the garage, and then from the time I took them out of the cases and put them on display to actually use them, it was roughly about 2 years that they were just chilling. And I had a long talk with my wife, and I was like, I feel real bad about it because I paid good money for these. These are really beautiful guitars. And she said, she said, just food for thought. You do what you want, but like you could give it to someone, or like you could give someone else a chance to enjoy that. I said, that's a fair point. So I took both my Gibson Gold Top and my Carina Explorer, traded them into Sam Ash before, obviously this is before they went out of business. I got a decent chunk of change out of that, and I turned around and I got a dream guitar I never even had. And this is a guitar I can see myself actually fucking playing, and I got myself a Schecter guitar. Has a actually really nice piece of hardware in it. Has what's called a Sustainiac pickup, and I didn't know how expensive or how valuable those would be. Oh, here we go. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, Stevie Ray Vaughan guitars. I'm an idiot. So I've seen a couple Stevie Ray Vaughan style guitars. Obviously, it's the Stratocaster, but like I've seen some of like the SRV signature on the pickguard. I agree. Stevie Ray Vaughan, Stevie Vai, and Jimi Hendrix were some of my like inspirations to get into playing guitar in the first place. And just you can't beat that stuff. I mean, hell, I'm literally playing Halo, so Stevie Vai is definitely up there for me. So yeah, I've definitely seen a few of those come and go. I know I've seen the Eddie Van Halen replicas, the Frankenstrat replicas come and go as well. Those are really cool. But I got myself a Schecter used to play with me. I forgot. Oh man, I have forgotten so much of what I used to know. I have to reteach myself, but that's okay. I'm fine with that because my wife wants to learn bass, and we're gonna be able to learn stuff together, and that's what's important. I never really had proper lessons. I always had the mentality of you learn how to play guitar by picking a song and learning it. And once you're done learning that song, or if you don't want to learn that song anymore, pick a different song. Make some kids and start a band. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Get him started on, learning some Joey Jordison on drums. You're fucking insane. But I got myself a Schecter Reaper with a Sustainiac in it, and I absolutely love this thing. Actually ended up picking up a Jackson 7-string on Marketplace for pretty cheap, but the thing of it was that this, it had some hardware modifications to it. I don't know how the hell this guy did it, but the pickups, they sounded great. The Fishman pickups in the 7-string sounded beautiful when they worked. And even the guys at Sam Ash and even people at Guitar Center told me the same thing. If you get a guitar with Fishman pickups, 1 out of every 3 guitars with Fishman pickups will actually work properly. I was like, nope, I'm good. Yes, pit up, fuck yeah. And we're still not, what the fuck is up with the soundboard? Because Fishman pickups required a 9-volt battery, it was a sometimes they work, sometimes they didn't situation. It was bad. Oh man, the Mark 6. I think you get the Mark 6 from beating campaign, right? I don't know. I'm literally all of my Halo Infinite experience is damn it. All of my Halo Infinite experience is free to play. So I have not spent a dime on this game. It's a nice little free to play game. I'm not gonna fault it for that. But yeah, I actually sold my 7-string to somebody on Marketplace. Somebody who actually plays in a band. Fuck. Hat. Ironic. We're talking about, rock and roll and shit, and then someone's gamertag is literally a drum solo. Imagine that. Okay, that was fucking horseshit. Downloaded it a few days ago, haven't played it yet. So, I played it when it first came out. I will openly admit, I played Infinite when it first came out, and I thought it was hot dog shit. Like, it's for a game in itself, not bad. For a Halo game, dog shit. I will also say that they've made significant improvements because when it first came out, you didn't have as many of the options of gameplay that you did as you do now. You couldn't do game browsers like you could. The user interface was wonky as shit. Hey, fuck. The user interface was very wonky. And it was a cluttered up mess. And I was like, this is Halo? This is what we're doing? Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Lost the lead. You okay? Okay, so teammate died over there. Guys should still be over there. Got him.
Good old-fashioned takedown. Double kill.
Yeah, I feel like you would expect more from Halo game. Ironically, yes. In some regards, yes, I would expect a lot more. But at the same time, I would also expect not nearly as much of this extra stuff that they threw in there. Like, the best way to describe this is that Halo Infinite feels like it was a Call of Duty game that happened to get skinned over by Halo. Like, bastard. All right, I deserve that. I deserve that. Lo-Fi Samurai. What a fucking gamer tag. That's actually a lot of that's a cool gamer tag. I like that. Lo-Fi Samurai, or as I like to call that, Samurai Champloo in a nutshell. Which also, I don't know if you're an anime fan or not, Gremlin, but Samurai Champloo, absolute one of the most goated animes of all time. I remember when it had the aliens. Yeah. I will defend this until my dying breath. I think that Reach and ODST is peak Halo in my opinion. Not saying that the other Halos are bad. Middle of 7 animes. 7 animes? Holy shit. All right. What's your watch list? My wife's watching right next to me, so I'll wrap some of them. You can fucking okay. My wife's sitting next to me, and she's diehard into anime. Like, we're both into anime, but she's definitely more well-versed in other animes than I am. Oh, don't say it's so close together. Jake's gonna have fun editing that. Okay, yeah, One Piece, you're just a trooper at that point. You're an absolute trooper. Ah. Kaiju. Oh, that's right. That is out. Kaiju number 8. Windbreaker. I haven't heard Windbreaker before. I haven't heard Windbreaker. I'm a huge fan of action animes. Banana Fish? The fuck? Banana Fish? But then again, you know what? If there's animes out there that are called, like, you know, Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? That time I was reincarnated as a slime. Like, there are some fucking weird anime names. Jobless Reincarnation. I think that's one that you... Jobless Reincarnation, is that one you're watching, babe? No? Someone else was talking to me about that.
You make those bullets sing, Spartan!
Keep telling him, Titus. Naruto, always a classic. Always a classic. We need to actually... My wife and I watched through all of Naruto minus the filler. But we're wanting to watch... We're wanting to watch Shippuden. You can only watch 2 episodes of Naruto a month? Interesting. Is that like your own little personal limit, or is there like an actual restriction there? There we go. Lo-Fi Samurai down. Let's go. Yeah, my death spread's gonna be less impressive here. It gets on your nerves too much. You know what? I can respect that. I can respect that. Like, okay, so are you watching dub or sub? I gotta know.
Hostiles down and not getting up.
Because I'm one of those people where I can watch it, watching a dub. Okay, I'm one of those people. I can watch it either or. I do not care. Black Clover's a really good one. Black Clover, I feel like, is a good combination of Naruto and My Hero Academia, but if it took place in medieval times. It's a really fun anime if you haven't seen it.
Victory.
Let's go.
The lead.
Can we clutch this? Yami the goat. Fuck yeah, Yami Tsukihiro. Of course, we're waiting until 1,000-Year Blood War gets finished. At least, I think they're on part 2, and I think part 2 needs to finish up. But 1,000-Year Blood War for Bleach. I've been a long-time Bleach fan. I introduced my wife to the anime. Such a good anime. The Lord of the Toilet. Yes. Yes, that's true. I wonder if... Ah, shit, there's 2 of them. They know where I'm at. Damn it, I should have scoped. Bleach is my favorite. Fuck yes, dude. Fuck yes. There are 2 types of people in this world. People who know that Kenpachi Zaraki is the absolute fucking...
5 minutes remain.
Okay, that was rude. That was just straight rude. 2 types of people in this world. People who know that Kenpachi Zaraki is the absolute beast of that fucking anime and anime in general, and people who are ignorant.
Come up good.
Where they at? I don't like the silence.
The lead.
Oh, we're holy shit. Kenpachi is kind of... Dude, Kenpachi is literally the fucking anime character. He is that guy. He is that fucking guy. He is the kind of person that bodies people because it's fun. Didn't know his Shikai, killed a captain, And on top of that, nerfs himself.
Defeat.
Fucking nerfed himself. That was a good game. I'm not even upset. That was actually a fun match. We lost by 1. He restricts it. Yeah, dude, like, from watching that first episode when he has his eye patch removed for a second and just the night and day difference. Unohana, yeah, she did. Ah, man. Really? That was only a -1? Okay, I thought it was going to do way worse than that. That was going to do way worse. All right, I'm going to fucking see if I can try to redo my... Let's quit Stream Deck. Enter in Stream Deck. I mean, that was her thing, though. That was Ritsu's thing. This voice mod. Can I restart voice mod? All right, I have the icons up. Let's test. Okay, we're good. Okay, we are absolutely good. We're goated. Don't laugh at that. That wasn't funny. Fart jokes aren't funny. Fart jokes are not funny. Don't ever laugh at that. What was what? Again, don't. No, don't laugh at that. That's not funny. That's not funny at all. This is a mature, family-oriented stream. We are very serious about our business. We do not laugh at shit like that. Don't give me that. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. If you're the type of people that think fart jokes is funny, you're probably the type of person.
And you know, throwing on a little ooh-woo voice is fun.
It's not funny. It isn't funny at all. No, it's not. I don't care. Is this Wii? No, this is not Weeaboo Pit Stop. Okay. Them ooh girls be scary as fuck. Or scary for real, yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna fuck with people. Do I have this up? I'll stab your ass. Alright, I have it selected. I'm gonna fuck with these people.
Funny.
Beat him to a pulp, Spartan.
Okay, so it's okay. I gotta be careful there because it's not showing that my voice changer is up. Like, it'll show it on my physical program, but it's not gonna. Okay, that was rude. That was rude. Absolute no manners. Okay, don't. This is not. Oh, this is Weeaboo Blackout. Okay. Imagine the ooh-woo in your normal voice. So, funny story about that. I don't know if it's on my YouTube account because I also stream to... Okay, cool. I made that jump. That would have been embarrassing if I didn't. I also stream to YouTube. I stream both simultaneously because of the fact that Twitch, I get some kind of exposure, some kind of reach, but YouTube retains my streams longer than Twitch does. Twitch only retains it for a week. YouTube retains it indefinitely until I delete it. Oh, you asshole. Oh, Lo-Fi Samurai. He's in his natural habitat. I should probably get some kills. Okay, he can quite literally fuck off.
Okay, now we're doing this. Ooh, where the fuck are these? Where the fuck is that guy? The guy is sniping my ass downstairs. Where the fuck is he? Up, we're done. Fuck you, got you, piece of shit. Lo-Fi Samurai, motherfucker. Got you. Throw that shit in my ass.
Alright, see where we're at. Whoop. Maybe. Yep.
Keep your head down.
Enemy taken.
Shot caller.
What a fucking hole! damn it, motherfucker! God, fuck! Shit!
Fuck! The same guy, too. How many kills has he got?
Halfway to victory.
14 kills. Holy shit, dude. Bro needs to chill. Bro needs to fucking chill.
Cut 'em up good.
Oh. Okay. Okay, little hidden cranny. Okay. He's just too good. He is. He is that guy. He is the anime protagonist. Oh!
Fashion takedown.
Oh!
Fucking rude!
I have no idea how. See, I can't hear myself. I have the option to, but I can't. I can't hear myself right away unless I listen to the playback, so I have no idea how that sounded. That could have sounded like absolute dog shit. I just gotta avoid that hallway right there. Oh, god damn it. I just gotta avoid that hallway, and I should be fine.
Hostiles down and not getting up.
Another one down.
Sounded like Galvin of the ship. That's, yeah. Ah, fucking god damn it. I said I should avoid that hallway, and I ran right into it like a fucking dumbass. What even is this right now? See, the problem with it is that this is Blackout. This is 1000% Blackout. It's just changed around to look like an Asian-themed setting. And with that being said, that means that there's different little nooks and crannies and different tweaks to it that just make it ever so slightly distinct. And I'm just currently getting lost in the sauce right now. I don't know what was worse. The fact that it took me 3 shots to kill him, or it took him 3 shots to kill me. Or both. The fact that it was both, and I was right in front of him.
Keep your head down.
Enemy team nearing victory.
Okay, yeah, we're... Like I said... Damn it! He's trying so hard. Fuck, I'm trying so hard. But then again, I'm really just fucking... I'm really just chilling. If I wanted to be a sweat, I'd play something else. I'm just fucking... I'm just chilling right now. Up.
Hostiles down and not getting up.
Always go for the teabag. You play any other games? I have Master Chief Collection. I do play that a lot, but mostly, again, for Team SWAT.
Good shooting, Spartan.
Let's see here. I got Power World. I just picked up Lethal Company. I got Ghost of Tsushima pre-ordered.
A good old-fashioned takedown.
Ghost of Tsushima on PC, I'm fucking stoked for. I'm gonna do some single-player streams on that. Like, that's a fucking great game.
Glad I'm in your head and not that head. What's
GG.
left of it?
Defeat.
GG. Ooh, woos, GG. Let's see here. I do play any Apex or CS2. Ah, dude. I haven't played Apex in a hot minute. That actually, I haven't played that since season 2, I think. And then CS2, I don't. I played Counter-Strike. I played CS:GO, and that was fun for a while, but I never streamed it. I was never good at it. I just played it with friends, but I don't really associate with those people anymore, so I really don't play CS:GO anymore. I used to play the fuck out of Overwatch. Got over 1,000 hours on Diva, and I used to be Diamond. back in my head of Overwatch. But then Overwatch 2 came out, and it's just been a huge dumpster fire. Yeah, let's see. Let me take a look at my Steam list. As far as multiplayer goes, Halo MCC, Halo Infinite, the finals. Destiny 2 is currently uninstalled. Warzone is updating. I do play Warzone occasionally. Going into the MMO aspect, I haven't touched Phantasy Star in a while, but I do play Phantasy Star Online 2 occasionally. Other than that, that's my favorites list on Steam. Oh, the rest of them are single players, like, you know, Horizon, the Kingdom Hearts collections, Spider-Man, Miles Morales Spider-Man. Power World is multiplayer. I do have that. Me and my wife played that briefly, but we haven't touched it in a hot minute. I've got the Arkham games. Those were on sale recently. I've got a lot of Tournament Fighters as well. I used to have my own arcade cabinet that I linked to my Steam account, and I basically just downloaded as many fucking Tournament Fighters as I could. I'm also giving the lobby a second to refresh, because as cool as playing with other people are, I'm one of those people that likes to refresh the lobby every now and then. You know? Just kind of... Let's see. The Guilty Gear series... Hellblade. I cannot wait until Hellblade 2 comes out. I'm going to be so stoked for that. Hellblade was such a great fucking game, and it was just out of nowhere. It was a great, like, adventure, but also horror adventure. Let's see here. The Mortal Kombat games. God, PUBG. I forgot I still have PUBG on my library. I don't have it installed, but I still have it in my library. Every one of the fucking Star Wars games that are on Steam, except for Jedi Survivor. I have been waiting for that to get patched and updated. Valorant is the most... I've heard Valorant is like... It used to be good. It used to be actually be like a good rival to Overwatch. But apparently Valorant dropped off, and so did Overwatch 2. It's insane, man. Like, I used to be a sweat in Overwatch. I had plays of the game with D.Va that were fucking toxic. Like, oh my god. Oh, the gameplay is back? Oh, the commute. Okay, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. But as far as streaming goes, other than Halo, I do Pokemon. I actually am doing a Pokemon Fire Red randomizer Nuzlocke. You got the E-Tater Uwu dudes. Oh my fucking god. See, at least I fucking throw Uwus out, you know, ironically. All right, we're back at pit stop. I'm not going to say no to it. The scary-ass women in it. Oh, that's right. I can't tell my team right away. That's why... This is what makes me feel like that it's Call of Duty and not Halo, because there's just those little UI things. All right, there's me. Oh my god, that goes so hard, dude. That too, holy shit. Eagle team. Different route, and she called me a sexist, cursed me out more than ever. What the fuck? All because you were trying to give her some advice? Oh shit, oh, damn it. This could have been so fucking lit.
Lost the lead.
I don't know how I feel about bandits on pit stop. Because you don't get a scope, you get ADS. Okay, you know what? Might not be a bad idea. What the fuck?
Gained the lead.
Dude, that was awesome. What are the fucking odds on that? Damn it. That was smooth as fuck. Like, that was cool. Yeah, I think I missed my my scopes. I missed my scope. Kill assist? Ah, you bastard. Kill steal. Nope, nope, it's fine. It's cool. It's fine. What are the fucking odds of that? Just both of us throwing a fusion coil perfectly in the air and colliding with each other. I'm sure that probably happens more times than I think. I actually do appreciate that. Like, appreciate the idea that you can pick up this shit and you can just yeet it at somebody. No one else talks in this game. No, they fucking don't. I get more people. Oh, Razor IO. Hey, hey. Fucking represent the cryptid corn state that that I live in. Yummy Slayer 1, get the fuck out of here. Like, at least you could laugh at them. Yeah, right? I actually have a series of voice mods on here, or not voice mods, soundboard fonts on here from an elder series of YouTube back in my younger days. Fuck you. Out of here.
I feel kind of bad about that one.
Damn it. I don't know what was funnier, that voice line or the fact that Tidus was saying it.
Killing spree.
So I killed a guy, babe, and this Tidus basically says, "Oh man, I'm sorry. I feel kind of sorry for that one." CS2 is like the Super Bowl of games that they do. And like, not to mention the fucking the skin gambling. I know about that. Like, if you get you can get a knife or a gun skin in that game and you can win. It's like winning the fucking lottery, dude. But the amount of shit that you have to pull in that game is ridiculous. Ouch. We don't talk about the gambling. Fucking right? I mean, like that. Oh, man. Hey, Dark Daxter. Oh, dude, what a gamer tag. Fucking throw my ass back to PlayStation.
Good shooting, Spartan.
Give him the old switcheroo. He didn't deserve that. As someone else from Ohio, yes, the fuck he did. Okay, that was rude. I didn't deserve that. I was just picking up a... At least let him turn around. I love it. Got it. You love to see it. I wasn't going down without a... Did he fucking leave after that? He fucking rage quit. Oh my god, I got him to rage quit after that. Wait.
Old-fashioned takedown.
Yami... I thought he left. It said... Maybe it was just a small... Like a DC or something? Alright, guys hopping... Guys at the back.
They're mopping us up.
Good shooting, Spartan.
Double kill.
God, that pinned him against the wall, dude. Holy shit.
I never stop believing, Spartan.
Damn it. Yo!
Old-fashioned takedown.
I've heard of getting spawn killed, but getting a spawn kill?
Ooh, you make those bullets sing, Spartan.
You ever had someone recommend an anime and find out it was an H anime? I mean, to be fair, to be entirely fair, I am probably one of those people who recommended those kind of animes to my friends. I am that degenerate. But at least have the decency to tell them, hey, it's a degenerate anime. Hey, I give them courtesy. That guy was like bobbing and weaving. I think he's still in there. It's insecurity. Is he still in there? Like, my absolute favorite degenerate anime has got to be Rosario plus Vampire. Like, it is straight up, like, it is fan service. It is 1,000% fan service. But it's funny fan service. Like, I actually laugh at that anime. I got trauma from anime like that, man. Which is why I at least let them know, hey, forewarning, this is that kind of anime that you'd be watching. Like, I'm not the kind of person to just be like, oh, watch this, and just be like, you know, hey, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's like, no, dude, I just want to face the earth. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know about that, dude. There's anime that's given me trauma from way worse than that. Like, H anime is one thing, but like, I've seen some fucking gory ass anime that's got me pretty fucked up. Anyone want to talk about Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? Anyone? Oh, yo, yeah, dude. That one right there, like, that's a hard pass for me. Hard pass. Who the fuck are they, man? It's like, agreed, 1,000%, man. It's like I can enjoy certain things. Like I'm a huge fucking Star Wars fan. I'm a huge fucking Marvel fan, but I don't get involved with the fandoms because they're some of the most toxic fucking things in existence. And the same thing can be said about anime. Like, I will find some anime that I like. I will find some anime that I'm not a fan of. And then I will find some anime that I just cannot fucking believe exists. Like, a good, proper example, I know some people fucking love it to death. I actually appreciated it myself up until recently. Come on, man. Are we seriously about to fucking take an L this close to victory? We just need to murk 2 people. Come on. Oh, come on. We're tied.
Defeat.
Ah, GG's. Anyway, train of thought. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So, like, Sword Art. Sword Art Online. It was a solid fucking anime when it first came out. I was like, holy shit, let's fucking go. This is insane. But my problem with Sword Art, and it got worse every season. Exactly. Thank you. Sword Art was a little bit too of the RP side of things, and to each their own. I am not one to be able to sit. I cannot comfortably sit through and watch that kind of crap happen. It took everything in my power to get past Game of Thrones, and that was because like I was already like well into season 7. And I think season 6 or season 7, it was like really far into it. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna. I mean, that gives it stakes. That gives it a meaningful stakes to happen. And then like Dragon Ball, where it's like, hey, first of all, a disclaimer: I fucking love Dragon Ball. This is not hating on it. But when you have a character that's like, oh, we're dead. Hey, we can just use the Dragon Balls. But no, it's like it really got to me when Sword Art just continued on to the next season, and it's like, hey, I kind of, the first time it's like, hey, maybe you're just trying to be a little edgy, maybe try to give some weird fan service to people. Let's see here, how do I word this? The first season was like, hey, maybe you're trying to be a little edgy, trying to appeal to some people, but let's try not to make a habit of that. And then season 2. It's like, hey, you're doing that thing again. You're doing that uncomfortable thing again, that RP thing. Can we please stop doing that? Season 3 is like, okay, this is starting to become a theme now. It got to the point where my wife was watching the most recent season, the Alicization, and she's like, hey, do you want to watch this? I'm like, nope, I'm good. She's like, why? I thought you liked it. I'm like, nope, I can't deal with, I don't like anything that's got RP in it. She's like, this doesn't have that. I'm like, give it a second, or give it a few episodes. Literally, the next fucking day, I get a text from my wife saying, how the fuck did you know? I said, A, took a straight stab in the dark for this recent season. B, it is in every other season. Hey, I never said she liked it. Never said she liked it. In fact, she actually doesn't like it. We actually got out of Sword Art because of that. I will say, though, I will be 1,000% in saying this. I will 1,000% say this. Season 1 of Sword Art, absolutely solid. Loved everything about it. The game that they got into, where it was like Gun Gale, the spin-off of that, I have heard nothing but great things about it, because it's like, yeah, it's literally the greatest things about that season without any of the bad. I was like, cool, I can kind of get behind that. It's like Sword Art, but if you took it with Halo. So I can kind of get behind. I haven't seen the spinoff yet, so I don't know, but I've heard nothing but good things about it, and these are from people who despise Sword Art. That's just kind of left a bad taste in my mouth for isekai anime in general. Like the whole, oh, I got transported to a new world. I got, transported into a game. I grew up on Code Lyoko. That was peak. That is peak isekai. Okay, so I guess we're just in fucking Pitfall. And I'm not complaining. Pitfall is my favorite fucking map of all time. I'm not complaining. When Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 is great. We need to finish that up. We need to finish that. This guy's fucking tanky. Ah, yes, we got battle rifles. Let's go. Oh, I feel so much better. Going to the top. No one's at the top. What episode are you on? So we finished season 1. We need to watch the movies, and we need to... Or, there's only one movie. There's only one movie of Jujutsu Kaisen, right? They haven't done a second one? We need to watch the movie, and we need to watch season 2. So, the thing about anime is that we actually have a... in our house, we have our own little personal movie room. And I have a projector screen that I built. I have a projector, like, surround sound. I have the whole 9 yards. Recently, our... Prepare for... Okay, yes, I've heard that. I've heard that. So, recently, our projector was on the fritz. Like, it won't turn on. So, I have to send it back to get repaired. And we've had to put a lot of our watch lists on hold until I get it fixed. I made a concession to that. And that concession was X-Men 97. I am a huge, like I said, I'm a huge Marvel fan. Even, I will find something to like in anything Marvel, even the things that weren't hit it with a hammer. See, normally that would be one of my things, is to hit it with a hammer to try to fix it. But considering the fact that this is a 4K projector that cost me a pretty penny, I kind of want to avoid that. I figured, you know what, I'll spend a few dollars to send it back to the manufacturer so they can fuck with it. I think I'm comfortable with that. But yeah, dude, X-Men 97 is absolute batshit crazy. I grew up with the 90s cartoon. I grew up with all of that shit, so it was a massive nostalgia trip for me. I got to introduce my wife to it, because she did not get to grow up on that.
Oh, a good old-fashioned takedown.
Oh.
Cut him up good.
Let's see. But yeah, fucking love 97. People were a little worried about how they were going to handle it. And I think that was mostly just Deadpool. He is. He is. And I actually did it. I actually used to cosplay Deadpool. I had 2 different versions of Deadpool that I cosplayed. And I loved it.
A good old-fashioned takedown.
I cosplayed his movie version where it was like a thick padded motorcycle suit. And then I actually got a custom morph suit that was his blue pool when he was part of the X-Men for a brief moment in the comics. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds, he's a goddamn sweetheart. Who wouldn't want him playing Deadpool? I saw him spawn in. I saw the fucking spawn animation for that.
Good shooting, Spartan.
Halfway to victory.
So, 100% true, true facts coming. I was actually introduced to Deadpool because of an old PS2 game called Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I am a First of all, I'm a sucker for dungeon crawler games and beat 'em up games. And the fact that this was a Marvel dungeon crawler beat 'em up game, fantastic. Yeah, they did re-release those games for the PS4 and the Xbox One, I think. But I remember playing them on the PS2. Back before DLC was a thing, and back before, like, you know, you got all kinds of cool content. You had to use cheat codes to unlock that shit. And that's exactly what I did. So I unlocked all... Yep, yes it is. Makes me feel ancient. Because my first console was the N64, my second console was the PS2. So growing up on Jak and Daxter, Kingdom Hearts, fucking Ratchet and Clank, makes me feel young. Fucking... What was your first console? What was your first console? I'm probably going to regret asking this. This is probably going to give me an existential fucking crisis. Guess? I'm going to take a stab in the dark and guess the Wii U. I'm going to stab in the dark. Because, not only because I feel like that's in the right area, but because I feel the Wii U is severely underappreciated. Like, nobody gives it any fucking any recognition, and I feel bad about that. It's a good little system.
Double kill. Triple kill. Nearing victory.
Xbox 360, solid fucking system. Solid fucking system. I mean, that was a lot of people's introduction. So the Xbox original was everybody's introduction to Halo, but for the future generations, Xbox 360 was the introduction to Halo. $100 messages with Raystream chat. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Hostiles down and not getting up.
Double
Am I at? Am I 14? God damn, dude. Let's fucking go. All the kids would fight for them. Yeah. Yeah, the fuck they would. So, I went over to my buddy's house every weekend after school. I would spend the weekend at his dad's house, and we would play Halo literally all fucking night, and it was some of the best shit ever. I never had a Xbox 360 growing up. I meant throw hands. Yeah, he's fucking right. Kids got stitches. Fuck yeah, they did, dude. Dude, I remember a time when we went to fucking midnight launch. I would skip school on a fucking Thursday night to go to a midnight launch party. Like Thursday night after school, I would get ready and all that shit, and then I would go to a midnight launch party when GameStops and Best Buys had like fucking parties and catered that shit. Like there's a strip mall by me that had a GameStop, a Target, and a Best Buy, right? All of those had midnight releases for Halo, like Halo 4, Halo Reach, the new Smash Brothers game. They all had that shit, and they would all order pizza. People would bring out little portable grills and would fucking just, you know, have like hot dogs and shit. It was a fucking party. No, GameStop isn't it anymore. It hasn't been it for a while. It is literally, not even a glorified, I shouldn't say that. GameStop is literally a diet Hot Topic. A diet Hot Topic. Like, Hot Topic is at least enjoyable to walk into because you could find a whole bunch of different shit for different little gizmos and whatnot. But, you know, I mean, Hot Topic is basically just, they let you just take games and walk out. Are you fucking wow, dude. I mean, like, that just shows you how bad it's got. How many people fucking just don't care. Like, that's fucked, man. That is really fucked. It's ever since, I think it was, yikes. I have actually dumped all my physical copies. Mostly because I stopped playing my PS4. I still have it, and I'm not getting rid of it. It's the Spider-Man Red edition, and Spider-Man's my favorite Marvel hero, so that's my collector's edition. But I took all my physical games and sold them to my local game store because I do not want to give GameStop any of my business, and I prefer to shop mom and pop shops anyways. Plus, they gave me a lot more for it. They gave me a lot more for it. Holy shit. If you have a mom and pop game shop, I used to. Oh, man. As I used to. There was so many times where I went in there and I got like good deals, and I got like I knew the people that worked there, and they were good friends of ours and whatnot. And it's
Tactical Slayer.
oh, we're at the bridge. I fucking hate the bridge. I was never a fan of this map. Yeah, I used to know a lot of them by name too. I used to know a lot of them personally. They were really cool. I used to run into them at conventions and fucking... I even ran into one at a Pokemon concert. That was fucking awesome. Like, there was a Pokemon Symphony that me and my wife went to for a date, and I ran into one of the managers and his wife there, and they were just the chillest fucking people. The older gentleman that was the old manager was the one who started letting me... I mean, so I walked in back when I knew the manager there. He would give me fucking. He would actually give me the fucking displays and posters and shit that they didn't want to put up. Okay, to be fair, I jumped right the fuck into that. Like, I used to have a World of Warcraft display poster, like the big giant window display poster. I used to have that. I used to have the fucking 3D cardboard display they had to assemble. All because the people that worked there didn't want to put it up. So they just gave it to me. And whenever their fucking higher-ups came in, they're just like, oh, we never received it. So we couldn't put it up. Okay, that's fair.
Get the fuck back here and teabag me, you coward!
In elementary school, I was selling keyboards and mice like crazy. Jesus. See, in elementary school, we were smuggling in our... Fuck you. I just spawned in. In elementary school, we were smuggling in our Game Boys. It was like fucking contraband. We were smuggling in our Game Boys and having like underground fight clubs and shit. Of course, there was always that one jackass that was running action replays and shit. And, you know, had like hacked legendaries and, you know, shit you shouldn't be able to get. That was back in the Ruby and Sapphire days. It was good times. Okay, this map, this version of the bridge map has officially made me hate it more. Oh, I'm staying the fuck away from him. I can't stay the fuck away from him because he killed me.
Enemy halfway to victory.
See, my biggest thing... Jesus fucking Christ, they're already halfway.
Ooh, you make those bullets sting, Spartan.
Oh, pool, let's go. Infiltrate. Storm the base. I can't sing too much of that song because I don't want to get copyright struck.
Killing spree.
Let's go. Dude, I remember when my biggest worry was trying to hide my Game Boys and my Yu-Gi-Oh cards from my teachers. Because, like, nowadays they don't give a shit, dude. Like, you can fucking run, like... Jackass. You can literally, like, have your fucking smartphone and, like, fucking Bluetooth speakers and shit. Like, dude, back in the day, I got my ass handed to me if I fucking had my Pokemon cards in my locker.
Hostiles down and not getting up.
They were. They fucking were, man. I remember in 2nd grade, I had this teacher who was an absolute fucking baller. Like, she was awesome, dude. Whenever it would be raining outside, we would have indoor recess. And she was like, hey, so if anybody happens to have cards that they shouldn't have and wants to play them, I didn't see anything. So I thought that was really fucking cool. So we literally, whenever it would be raining, we'd just be like, just fucking have indoor recess and just be Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. It was fucking awesome, man. Jesus fucking Christ, it'd be have a clip.
Double kill. Triple kill.
You did it! Ah, I saw the whole thing!
Yep, I saw that.
You make those bullets sing, Spartan!
One kid had a key to the teacher's desk and would steal them back from us. Yo! That's fucking tight, man.
Tango's closing in. Defeat.
GG. Oh, man. Like, I remember fucking being in recess, and then one of my buddies had his Game Boy on him. +4. That's not terrible. A little bit more deaths than I would have liked. But I remember one of my buddies had a Game Boy. Actually, let's cancel. Let's hold off for a second. Fucking A, man. Should have held on to him. He would have made a lot more. Trust me, it fucking pains me every time I go to my card shop and I see how much an unopened pack of Legend of the Blue Eyes or fucking Jungle Pack is. It's insane. And just, hold on a second. It was fucking, let me run some numbers here. Run some fucking numbers. Let's go. Okay. I have a whole cardboard box of unopened packs in the basement. Dude, card shop. Find yourself a local card shop and start dumping that shit. Just to give you perspective. Jungle Booster, first edition of Pokemon. Unopened, $325 on the low end. On the low end. Now, Legend of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Oh, that's graded. So here's the other thing too. You actually can grade them. You could grade them. I actually I've just started grading cards with Lorcana, with Disney Lorcana, and I'm having a lot of fun with Lorcana. I love that game. Legend of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. If you have an unopened pack of that, $700 market price. $700 fucking dollars. That is insane. That is incredible. But, yeah, so basically, if you don't know Lorcana, it's essentially Disney's version of Magic the Gathering. It hasn't even been out for a full year. They're about to release their 4th expansion. My wife and I invested heavily into this game. Neo? Whoa, for Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? Is it Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm gonna run the numbers here. Pokemon Neo? Let's see. Neo Revelation is what they're called. Neo Revelation Booster Pack, Unlimited Edition, and then First Edition. Let's go First Edition. Do you know what Pokemon is on the cover? Is it like, Suicune? Is it Cyndaquil? Man, I don't remember the names. That's fair. That's fair. Not everybody can remember. The fuck, if I could talk, it'd be great. Not everybody can remember them. There's over 100 of them, or over 1,000 of them. There was over 100 of them to begin with. What the fuck am I on about? Pikachu Charmander. Let's see here. Oh man, I wish I got that Ho-Oh. That would have been sick. I'm just looking at all these cards here. Okay, so a Neo Revelation would give you about $300, give or take. Now, is that graded? Yeah, that's just straight and unopened. It's got an owl looking thing on it. Okay, yeah, then that's either Hoodoo or Noctowl, but yeah, it's Neo Revelations, about $300 ungraded. So, if you want to take one of those and get it graded, and it comes back a 10, which is the highest grading you can get, that's basically them saying Neo Destiny. Neo Destiny? Neo Destiny TCG. Okay, TCG player Neo Destiny. What's this at? We're on to something here. This started out with the clay arts. This is what started the clay art Pokemon, and I actually loved that. I wish they did more of that. This is the rest of the unknowns. Shiny oh my god, the shiny cards. Shiny Tyranitar. Shiny Mewtwo. Oh shit, here we go. Damn, son. Okay, so this one is going to be a little harder to determine. Neo Destiny. Oh, that's a deck. Okay, so that's next. Neo Destiny Booster Pack. There's Unlimited Edition and First Edition. First Edition, it says, and this, you can look this up on TCG Play. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna look at that, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop over to my stream chat, and I'm just gonna bloop, bloop. There you go. Go ahead and click that link. That takes you to the TCG Player page. That is so that way you know what I'm looking at. There's two different listings, and I'm linking you to both of them. So depending on what version of Neo Destiny that you have, you actually might be able to get some serious money off of that. Like, that's fucking insane. So anywhere between so here, keep in mind that is a listing. It's half gold color and half dark. So sealed collectible. Where can I filter? All filters. Here we go. Show only sold items, completed items. Let's go. These empty wrappers. Who the fuck does that? Okay, here we go. Factory sealed Noctowl. See, okay, I knew something was up. So, take those listings with a grain of salt. That is just what they were asking for. So going on eBay, looking at eBay, what they sold for is about $500. $300 to $500, give or take. And the Pokemon on the cover doesn't necessarily determine anything. That just the TCG game or trading card games can just do that. They can literally just have anything on the front. Yeah, like, here's a good example. I could... Listing sold. I want to see the listing, though. I want to see the... Okay, here we go. I can actually see the listing. Here you go. Here is a graded 8. Here's a graded 8. Your exact same one that you had. Mint 8, sold for $400. Power Keepers. What's that? EX Power Keepers. All right. Okay. I could probably find that on TCG Player. Towards the end, should have the booster pack. Okay, so it's got a Raichu on the front. That gives me something to work with. Okay, or why is the Charizard from this set from Power Keepers is still booster pack. Here we go. Power Keepers booster pack. Unopened Power Keepers. That's a listing. That's not market price. That is a listing. So take that with a grain of salt. I'm looking eBay, see if So basically the way I price cards like that is I go to TCG Player, I look it up, and I see from market price. That is how much it's selling for. If I can't find a market price and I can only find listing prices, I go to eBay. I go to eBay, look up booster pack. We filter out. Only 32 results. Can I just... Oh, here we go. Okay, so that one's only going to get you about $300, give or take. I have another set that says Majestic Dawn. I'll send you... Here's the link. Reach limit character at 500. You can eat my ass for 500. With a hippo looking thing on it. Okay, I know which one that is. Majestic Dawn. Let's check TCG Player first. Booster pack. Unopened. So this one actually does have a market price. Market price on this one is $200. That's fucking awesome, man. You got a bunch of these that are just fucking straight, you know. As Google, 2 of them are older than me. I mean, yeah, dude. Like, the fucking the Power Keepers and then the Neos. That has to be, because that shit came out in early Gen 3, and then Neo Destiny was Gen 2. So, keeping in mind, I was born 96. I will be 28 this year. I was born the same year Pokemon came out. I was actually born a couple months before it came out. So, I literally have grown up with Pokemon, trading card games and all. That's fucking insane, man, that you have that. That's fucking awesome. Actually, you know what? I'm living live. Hour and a half. All right. I'm going to take a quick breather, stretch the legs out, get hydrated. Should probably do the same. So I'll be Primal Clash. I will check Primal Clash as soon as I get back. I'm just gonna stretch my legs, get a drink of water. Be right back. right, we're back. All right, and we're double checking. What was this? Primal Clash. Primal Clash. Let's see what he's. Let's see what this one's about. XY Primal Clash booster. It got a big money box. It's green. Ah, okay. XY Primal Clash is only going to be about $18. I got a big money box. It's green. Says first edition. Huh. It's got a scythe bug on one side. Interesting. So you got a oh shit. Does that it's got a mushroom flower looking thing on the side? Oh shit. Okay, that is a jungle first edition booster box. Pulling up TCG Player. Jungle booster box first edition. That is an asking price. That is an asking price. You need to keep that with a grain of salt. Check eBay. Jungle booster box. We're going to hit sold and completed items. No cards. I need sealed. I need a seal on it. No cards. Box doesn't mess up at all either. It was in bubble wrap. So here's the interesting part about this. There's one list. There's only one listing for a jungle booster. Oh, that's his booster pack. So there is no actual listing for a jungle booster box. So what you have is a booster box, right? Booster packs for jungle. One booster pack is about $300. You have a booster box. There is only one listing for that on TCG Player. Let me triple check my stuff. Unlimited edition. Yeah, dude, you are quite literally sitting on a fucking treasure trove right now. Like, I'm not even fucking with you. Like, if I were you, I would find a local game store and just, like, fucking dump your shit. So, take this with a grain of salt. I am not a financial advisor. I am just a guy who enjoys playing video games and enjoys fucking trading cards. This is the current TCG Player listing. This is how much somebody is asking for one of these. You do with this information whatever you want. Collector's Cash is asking that much for one. And I looked on eBay. I looked under sold listings on eBay. That's fucking ridiculous, dude. That is insane. And what's interesting about that is I'm on eBay right now. I'm scrolling through and I'm trying to find, I have found vintage empty booster box. They'll keep the box, the display of it. Full case. Hold on a sec. What the fuck is this? Factory sealed gift box. Ah, here we go. So, keep that in mind. This one, there's another one of these I just happened to find. There's a listing on eBay for the same thing you have. It is $7 grand. I have 7 packs to say Team Rocket 2. Okay, so here comes Team Rocket. First edition Team Rocket booster pack. Each one of those would be about $300. Like, I'm not even joking, dude. You can straight up fucking like liquidate your collection and just have a massive chunk of fucking change, dude. Like, that's fucking game changing. And 3 Heart Gold Soul Silver? All right, let's look at this. Heart Gold Soul Silver booster pack. Heart Gold Soul Silver booster pack unopened. Market price, listed medium price is about $390. So just south of $400 unopened. So like dead ass, dude. If you use TCG Player, just punch in what the physical like booster set is. So that would be Heart Gold Soul Silver or Team Rocket or Jungle Pack. Look that up and try to find the booster pack listing or the booster box listing. You'll try to find something called market price or medium price. So that'll give you a rough average on what they're asking is going to be. And I have 8 that don't have a name on them. Interesting. At the top and bottom, it's silver. That sounds like first editions. Like, that sounds like base set first editions. It's got a big... Okay, yeah, that's base set. That is the OG. That is the OG. Yep. Okay, that's base set. So, this one is going to be insane. Not nearly as insane. I think your Jungle Pack is probably the best. Base set booster pack. Shadowless first edition booster pack. Holy shit, so you're going to revise unlimited. There's a lot of these that it could be. Huh. Okay. Here's the biggest question here. Is the physical words trading card game on the top or the bottom? It's like in a red rectangle and it says trading card game. Is it listed on the top of the pack or the bottom of the pack? Top right under. Okay, so top. Okay, so that is that's might not be revision. That might not be revision then. So they look ancient. So the issue with base set. This is base set Pokemon. The problem with it is that there are multiple versions of base set. There is base set Shadowless. There is base set Shadowless First Edition. Base set Shadowless Unlimited Edition. Base set Revised Unlimited Edition. All of these were reprints and redos of base set, of original set Pokemon, right? So here's the thing. It could be anywhere as low as $400. It could be anywhere as high as $8,000. It is literally anywhere in between. Yeah, that's it. That is if you have a first edition Shadowless set, is what they call it. And that's splitting hairs into, like, you get Shadowless cards, and I think, like, a Shadowless Charizard is probably one of the highest valued Charizards you could find. I have 2 gold packs with a blue worm. Okay, so you have a Gyarados pack. So that is set 2, I believe. Yep. Base set, set 2. Base set, set 2, unopened, is about $200. Yeah. So they released the gold pack with the blue dragon on it. That's Gyarados. They also have a red pack with Mewtwo on it. Those are both from set 2. Set 2 is about $200 to $250, give or take. Dude, fucking do it. Like, you're literally sitting on a fucking gold mine right now. You're sitting on a collector's gold mine. And if I had that spare liquid income, I would fucking extend that branch and just be like, fuck yeah, dude, I'll hit you up. But yeah, I don't have that kind of money. Especially the kind of money that you're looking that you would be looking to get out of that. That is fucking insane. I also have a binder of EX and GX cards. Some of them are very old EX cards. Shit, man. Dude, it really sucks that, like, you can't... It sucks that you're not, like, close to my local game store. Because I have a buddy of mine who would buy that in a fucking heartbeat. And that's, like, extremely rare and valuable stuff. But... again, like, that's part of the trick of being at a local game store. Plus, on top of that, being honest here, local game stores, to me, it's just junk to be honest. That's fair. Like, the saying goes, one man's junk is another man's treasure. That cannot be more truer than now. For me, that's a fucking game changer. That is insane. But, you know, to the right person...
Tactical Slayer.
Tactical Bandit Slayer, okay. This looks like a very interesting map. I would look up where your nearest local game store is, and I would see if they'd be interested in buying it. Be very aware, though. I got a box somewhere with a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. See, that's another thing. Well, Yu-Gi-Oh might be different. Because here's the thing. Yu-Gi-Oh has had a lot of reprints, redos, and revisions where there is what's called alternate art. So that's a little bit different. Fuck yeah, let's go. Shot a meatball. Ah, fuck.
They're close. Lost the lead.
With Yu-Gi-Oh, I know I got boxes unopened. Hey, yo. Damn it, what the fuck? I was about to say, if you have bulk packs like that unopened, then that's where the money's going to be. Be advised, when you sell local game stores, they do a percentage of what TCG Player is. Motherfucker. They do a percentage of what TCG Player is asking for. So, like, good example is that jungle box out of that. While someone has asked for 15,000 on it, realistically, fucking A, dude. Can I get a single goddamn... Can I get more of a goddamn kill? While someone has asked for 15,000 on TCG Player, you're more likely to get from a local game store. You're most likely probably going to get like 4 to 5,000.
Triple kill.
Or not, I wouldn't say 4 to 5. You probably get like 6 to 8. You probably get half of that because it's so much.
Hostiles down. And
If I didn't know about the prices, I would have sold it all for $500. If I would have had $500, I would have bought it off you.
Killing
Punch in the dick.
double kill.
Well, it ain't gonna be 5. Yeah, I fucking bet. It's insane, man. I'm honestly, dude. I'm happy for you. I am. I'm genuinely happy you have that kind of stuff. That actually reminds me of an internet meme I saw where somebody was using Magic the Gathering cards to paint their rim, of their car, right? Or the rim of their tires. They lined up Magic the Gathering cards as a paint shield, right? And they had a fuck ton of them, so this made a very effective paint shield. Might give the newer... Fuck yeah, man. That's what it's all about. My local game shop actually does that. He collects bulk Pokemon cards and bulk Yu-Gi-Oh cards that aren't worth much. He'll take them as donations because he literally is just going to give them out to kids, which is awesome. I think that's actually really cool. But anyway, there's this dude who has a shit ton of Magic the Gathering cards. Sweet, I took him out. He took a shit ton of Magic the Gathering cards, lined them up on the rim of his tire, and spray painted it, and it made a very effective paint shield. However, one card was barely peeking out. One card was barely peeking out,
hostiles down.
and somebody on the internet
Way to victory.
posted them and said, hey, is that what I think it is? Is that this card right here? Is that a Black Lotus card? And someone said, yeah, I think it is. Why? What's up? And everybody everybody on that forum, on that Reddit page, had a goddamn seizure because this jackass just took a Black Lotus card and used it as a paint shield. And just to fucking be 1,000% fair and honest here, a Black Lotus is probably one of the most valuable cards ever to be sold in Magic the Gathering. Like a major played, not a mint condition, a major played Black Lotus will still fetch you multi-thousands of dollars. Like your jungle booster box would equally trade to a heavily played Black Lotus.
Double kill.
Not gonna lie, I would probably do the same. Oh man, I'm too much of a collector, man. I mean, shit, I literally have comic books in frames next to my computer as my backdrop. One of them, funny enough, I have 2 Wolverine comics. They're the first edition Wolverine comics that were ever released. One of them is autographed by Stan Lee, and I got to meet him at a convention before he passed away.
Double kill.
Like, I got to meet Stan Lee. I got him to autograph my copy of Wolverine #1, and I've had that framed since. Didn't have enough money to send it off to the CGC to get it graded, but I didn't care about that. I didn't care about any of that. I just wanted to meet the man. I got a picture with him.
Good shooting, Spartan.
Oh, man. I mean, I don't see why someone would talk shit about them. Like, you literally have a fucking treasure trove, man.
Double kill.
I'm very Dave, that's fucking fair, man. But, like, I seriously don't see how anybody could talk shit. You literally are holding a holy grail right now. There are literal, like, YouTubers out there who pay top dollar for this kind of stuff because they open it they open it on stream.
And not enough.
They'll do unboxing videos publicly.
Good old-fashioned takedown.
Ah, Killjoy. That's the one that was on a running riot. I took him out. Fuck them. They can have them. They just take up space here. I mean, honestly, that's fair. That is absolute fair, man. Ah, God, that tech mohawk looks pretty dope. Looks pretty dope. Let's see here. Where's the oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. So are you ready for this? A heavily played Black Lotus. Heavily played Black Lotus. $10,000. $10,000 fucking dollars. That's fucking insane. And some dude accidentally used it for a paint shield. $10,000 fucking dollars, dude. See, I like the idea of playing card games, especially online, because that's a digital version of them. That's why I best 10K wasted, right? Fucking right. I mean, hell, that's one of the reasons why I got rid of my guitars when I did. I paid a lot of money for them, and they were nice guitars. They looked beautiful, but I never played them because I was like, man, this is a lot of money. I don't want anything to happen to them. So I ended up selling the beautiful looking guitars to get a guitar that actually has like top of the line equipment in it. And I was like, yeah, this is something I can see myself playing.
Tactical Slayer.
I have one of the Nintendos. One of the Nintendos, like a old school NES system.
Beat him to a pulp, Spartan.
Like the OG NES. Like the fucking VCR loader, or do you got the top loader with the dogbo controller?
Lost the lead.
I remember I used to have one of the VCR looking motherfuckers, and yep. Okay, so you got the first edition.
The lead.
You got first edition NES. I actually have one of those, and I sold it for a couple hundred. So game that right there, that's not really a substantial. It's still worth money, but it's not like that's fair. It's not like selling TCG cards.
Lost the lead.
For whatever reason, like selling video games is nothing compared to selling trading cards.
Not getting up.
Ooh, that was actually cool. Death effect. I'm actually in the market of modding my consoles. I don't have the mileage out of them for their intended purpose anymore, so I just go ahead and mod them. I actually have a modded GameCube. I learned a lot about soldering, and I learned a lot about about chip emulation, so that was actually really cool. There you go. Sugar gliders are fucking cool.
Stay mobile.
Those bullets sting, Spartan.
Double kill.
I hate them, but I love them at the same time. I mean, dude, I got a fucking dog who just turned 1, and I have a cat that's about to turn 10. It's like, I get it. They're fucking adorable. They're mooches, but they're adorable. And there's not a thing I wouldn't do for them. 5 dogs and a flat-faced cat. Yeah, so you get it. This map is actually kind of cool, not gonna lie, dude. It's very open. Or it's not open in the sense of like, oh my god, I only cherish one of the dogs. Oh man.
Ooh, you make those bullets sing, Spartan.
Gain the lead.
I just dropped on the spot. I got punched in the face and I just like ragdolled. Nice. Nice. I remember having something like that. I remember having a dog from when I was very young. And okay, that was just rude. I was in the middle of something. Sir. That was rude. It was very rude.
Lost the lead.
Ouch.
Another one down.
Yeah, I feel that. That's exactly how I feel about my dog and my cat. I'll be doing these Halo moves on them. Yeah. Fuck the Halo moves. I'll be doing some Mortal Kombat shit on them.
Enemy halfway to victory.
And cut his nuts off. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, yep, there are a lot of times where they do get on my nerves, but I would, like I said, there's not a single thing I would not. Oh, hey, yo, what the fuck were you doing? Those weird ass, wonky ass movements you were doing there, buddy. I don't like that.
Gain the lead.
I don't like it. I don't like when I see erratic, irregular movement. Maybe he was just moving slowly. Maybe he's a plebeian on a controller.
Enemy there.
He's just randomly moving, dude. What the fuck? An Alaskan Kleekai? They can beat the shit out of the Pitbull. See, we have a Cane Corso Labradoodle mix, and he is adorable. He is a very tall and lanky dumbass. Sounds intimidating and looks intimidating, but he is a fucking sweet. Like, you give him any fucking attention whatsoever, and he just belly up, like, yep, give me attention, give me love. Is all I care about. He's a sweetheart. How the fuck can you cross-map someone like that with a fucking bandit? How? Try to kill a Great Dane? God damn, dude.
In my sights.
Sounds like yours is pretty protective.
Here is victory.
Send it to the vet. Yeah, fuck, man. We got a couple dogs in our neighborhood that are pretty nasty. Keep trying to dig underneath our fence, and even before we got the dog, they would be doing that crap, and I just have not felt safe about that. Second jealous girlfriend. She's protective, man. Especially if the dog grew up with you. Like, she's protective.
Down there.
But yeah, I told my wife, it's like I would do anything to protect our dog and family. Like, I don't like thinking about that stuff, but you gotta do what you gotta do. She's not the one you cherish, really? Oh, that's not the one that you had when you were little. Okay, I see where you're at. I see where you're at.
5 minutes remaining.
I don't know how I got sent in the air like that. So that's another reason why Infinite doesn't really feel like a true Halo game. The ragdoll physics are too, like, clean. It's like, nah, man, give me my ragdoll physics where I just slingshot across the map if I melee him. Oh, fuck yeah, we won. Hell yeah. I have another one that pisses on people. That interesting. Very interesting. I have one that eats tacos and crabs. People jump on the table to get them. Thankfully, our dog does not do table scraps. We have not given him table scraps. I dealt with that with my dog when I lived at my house, and I did not personally give him table scraps, but everybody else in the family did. It didn't go well. So I was like, all right, I'm just trying to do things as by the book as I can with our dog. His name is Cerberus. He's all black, and he's the only one out of his litter to have a beard. Yeah, see, yours sits as long as you're there. Mine will literally sit on you as long as you're sitting down. Even if you try to get up, he will put full body weight on you. He's like, nope, we are sitting down together. We've had him since a pup of 6 weeks. Now he's a year old, and he is tall. He is a very tall, lanky dog.
Tactical Slayer.
I always wanted a King Corso, but they're so big. Right? Like, honestly, I didn't even know about the breed until my sister got a hold of me and said, hey, my friend's got an accidental litter. This is what's going on. It's a Cane Corso Labradoodle mix, so look up the breed and let me know what you want to do. So I went to work one day. I was working a closing shift. My wife went to go look at him and came home with one.
Move fast and kill faster.
I had a Chow Chow when I was younger, but he was the best. My dog was, let's see, I had a chocolate lab for a brief moment. I had 2 beagles. Paul was the size of my head. God damn, yeah, Chow Chows can get pretty decent.
Down there.
Whoops. Balls. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, our Chihuahua we had just basically got too old and health complications. So. Yeah, I had a toy Chihuahua and a toy Poodle, and the toy Poodle got rehomed, thankfully, after the Chihuahua passed away. They are. They're adorable when they're little puppies, but then when they get full grown, they're just like pure gremlins of spite and hate. Okay, I'm not liking this map. Is a cool concept, and I might get used to this map, but fucking there's too many twists and turns, too many pitfall spots. Bearded Killa? Sir, there is only room for one Bearded Killa in this stream, and that is me. This VTuber model isn't just for show. This beard is as luxury. Drink like a Spartan, be a Spartan. Goss lemonade. What the absolute fuck? I had a sugar glider before the 2 I had now. Tried it my friends out. Yikes, dude. Fucking A. I've only seen sugar gliders. I've never like actually owned one, or I don't think I've ever, like, actually been up close and personal one. I've seen them, like, in passing. Like, going to the zoo or something.
Cut 'em up good.
Yikes. They can die. Yeah, that much I do know. That much I do know. I think there's a couple other animals that are like that. Like, I think chinchillas, maybe?
Lost the lead.
And they stank. Yep. Yep. Ferrets. Ferrets are another one that have, like, a weird odor.
Enemy shields down.
Where the fuck are they at?
Enemy
I don't
halfway
want
to
none of them.
victory.
They scare me. I had friends who I've had friends who had ferrets. I have a friend who does have a chinchilla, and the chinchillas are adorable. Especially when they take a dust bath, because their fur can't actually get wet, so they actually have a special dust that they use to clean themselves. And it's fucking adorable, dude. Literally the softest.
Gain
Something about the way the
the
bodies are. Like the ferrets, like the slinky little furry snakes, basically. Am I blind as a bat, or am I just an idiot? Because I haven't seen anyone.
Lost the lead.
Ooh, you make those bullets sing, Spartan. Good shooting, Spartan.
Double kill.
I was literally just complaining about how I couldn't find anybody in this map, and now I've basically found them out. I don't know. I don't like maps that are
Lost the lead.
the teabag. Always get the teabag. Always go for the teabag. I literally was playing MCC, and somebody was complaining that I teabagged them. I said, no, this is Halo. We honor the old ways.
Spartan down.
Okay, where the oh, you bastard. Oh, they're all behind the pelican. Oh, you fuck. You I can't tell what I'm more upset about. The fact that they're doing it or the fact that I didn't think
Enemy
about
team
doing it
nearing
first.
Victory.
I think I'm more pissed that I didn't think about that first.
Cut 'em up good.
Is there ranking system? There is. Wow. There is ranked PvP, but I don't play ranked. Ranked is way too toxic. I'm just fucking chilling to have a good time. I tried doing ranked PvP back when I played on the Xbox. I got really good at it. I got really far in it, but it's just the community is just so fucking toxic. It's not even funny.
Shields are down.
Okay, that was rude.
Defeat.
Why? Damn it. It was okay before, but now it is. It is. It really is. Like, Overwatch's ranking system was pretty straightforward. I didn't have a problem with it, but then Overwatch 2 just became a clusterfuck. Where am I at? All right, 2 hours. All right. I'm actually gonna call it here. Gremlin, thanks for being awesome, man. Thanks for the follow, and thanks for sticking by and keeping company at this chat. You enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, wherever you're at, man. I'll probably be streaming here in a couple days. Probably do more Halo. I might bounce back to MCC. Might bounce, play some classic shit. So, take care, man.